It's March 1st, 2021, and it's time for Channing and Friends. Cancel Cavill, what some fans of Man of Steel star Henry Cavill are saying about his past, and why they believe it's a reason for him to be shunned. Then, as more people get vaccinated, more people are traveling. We're trying out a quiz that determines where we should travel next based off ice cream flavors. And sometimes there can never be a better thing than a good-smelling candle. Our friend Taylor King is here to talk about her business and how every scent is poured with love. So, let's talk about it. Hi everybody, and welcome to Channing and Friends. Today it is Monday, March 1st. Can you believe that, Michael and Spencer? We made it to March 1st already.
It was a long February for sure. But
Yeah.
we truly did make it.
Happy anniversary of the month that the world ended.
Yeah, here we go.
Woohoo. We made
We're
it
almost
a whole year.
Literally almost at a year. I cannot believe it. Hey, but
No.
Michael celebrated his birthday over the weekend, so happy
I
birthday,
did.
Michael.
Thank
love
you.
it.
Yes, and I'm also in a little different area today. We're switching things up with the set, so... but yeah, you guys, here we are. We're almost up on a year. It's crazy. We are in March. Insane. Hard to believe. All right, well, time for what's new and noteworthy today. You guys, a couple weeks ago on the show, we talked about former Mandalorian star Gina Carano for being canceled and fired over inappropriate comments on social media. And we all thought that was crazy, right? Well, in an even wilder turn of events, social media is trying to cancel Man of Steel star Henry Cavill after some fans learned that he used to date Gina. This is crazy, you guys. Now, the two had an on and off relationship that lasted for about a year, but people don't really seem to care. And on Twitter, one person said, quote, "Every time I see Gina Carano news, I can't help but think, Henry Cavill, bro. What type of bleep are you into?" So, you guys, should Henry Cavill be canceled for dating Gina Carano? Spence, we'll start with you.
No.
Yeah.
She's his ex. I don't think she's a reflection of him. And I think if they were still together while all this was going on and he was like publicly defending her, different conversation. But they've been separated for like some time as far as I know. And selfishly, Man of Steel is my favorite movie. So nope, I love him. He's like one of my favorite actors. He's my favorite Superman. Superman's my favorite character in pop culture. So beyond just like the logical, reasonable thinking of no, also just like no, uncancelable.
Yeah. I agree. Michael?
So what we're not going to do is hold someone's ex, responsible for their personal opinions, beliefs. But what we are, or we should be doing, is we should still be holding her just as accountable. She's going on platforms. We need to be fact-checking those platforms, because if we've learned anything from 2020, certain platforms really aren't to be trusted. We need to be paying attention to what she's saying, holding her accountable, holding the owners of those platforms accountable. And yeah.
I mean, this is just so bizarre to me because, like, Gina deserves to be canceled. And they're not even, like you said, Spence, they're not even, you talked about it before the show, they're not even dating anymore. Like, this was a thing that happened. So why are we just trying to just find someone and create tea? And, like, I don't get it. And as far as I'm concerned, Henry Cavill seems like a very nice guy and is, means no harm with pretty much anything he does. Now, I don't know his political beliefs or anything like that, but as far as we know, he hasn't really talked about it, so there's really no reason to cancel him. Gina is the one that should be canceled. I mean, we went off on her on the show a couple weeks ago, and I think that was good. We should have done that because she deserves it. So I'm just very confused by this, but I guess we'll be following this story. I thought it was kind of interesting. A lot of people were talking about it over the weekend, but I love Henry Cavill. How can you not, right? So hopefully things will simmer down there on Twitter, but I think a lot of people are just trying to create some buzz for no reason. So All right, time for a little motivation on this Monday from our very good friend, Jamie Nalbandyan. Jamie, what do you have for us today?
Hi, guys. I just wanted to come on and talk about when things get tough, about never giving up. Our lives have been real tough this last year. And I just want to come on and just say, hey, let's just keep on pushing. We kind of we're starting to see the light. And I just think we just need a little pick me up for when it gets down and out. So,
I think these little pick-me-ups are so free. At least, I don't know about you guys, but I need these all the time. Like a little reminder, don't give up.
It's okay. We're going to make it. All right. So to start off with, I want to start off with saying you didn't come this far just to come this far. If we really think about our lives and where they're going, we really have done a lot and we're going to do a lot more. And I don't know if that's encouraging to you, if you're the type that's like, oh no, wait a minute, even more than what I just did. But if you really think about it positively, it's the excitement of the best may yet to become, even if you're doing really good in life right now. As you all know, I packed my car with a suitcase and a dream and moved down to Southern California. I lost everything 2 weeks into it. I lost my apartment. I lost my friends. They were like, it was like, should I go back home to Washington State or should I just keep going with my dream? And at that scary factor, I decided to stay and try to conquer living in Southern California. 5 years later, I'm still here conquering. And then I want to let us know that you're not alone during this time. I don't know who needs to hear that, but I always need to hear that. You are not alone when times get tough. You have friends, you have family, you have people that have probably done or been in the same boat that you have. So for me, when things got tough, I was lucky enough that I went to work. And sometimes I had people around me that were going through the same thing. I know we're all from Disney Entertainment. I know that we all like to have fun, but we all have goals as well. I think a lot of us have these, oh, we're doing this, but we have this ultimate goal going on. And for me, it was surrounding myself with those people that kept me going on. So don't forget that you've gotten this far. Put a bunch of people around you. And my third is it's time to become a warrior in these hard times. Like literally armor yourself up. You're strong. You've been through hard things in your life. And you will not give up because it isn't in you to give up. Just like for me, I know that times are tough. I'll cry. I'll throw a fit. But for me, I literally after that cry or that fit, I'm like, okay, all right, come on. We need to move. We need to get going. We need to do this. We need to make it happen. And you're okay to freak out, even if it's for 3-4 days, even if it's a month, it's human nature. But there's strength in you to move on afterwards. And when you think of where you've been and all that you've accomplished, it's good to think about that and hold that memory. I mean, think of the hardest times that we've had. I know for myself, I've been through a lot of just horrible things, and I came out of it. There are times I didn't think I was going to come out of it. Physical abuse and divorce, getting fired, being just totally broken physically and mentally. And I got through it. And that is what makes me stronger, is that I look back on those and I use them almost as my armor. So we're like warriors and we use those. And for me, some people are like, oh, you don't need to talk about it. No, that's, it's fine. We can do that. So you think about what you've accomplished. You hold that memory and it'll power you to your next goal. So guys, let's not give up. Let's keep on fighting the good fight. And, hopefully this summer we'll get to see a little bit more fun things and You know, our goals will be a little bit more to, a little
I
bit
really
more.
hope so.
Keep fighting. Don't give up. You're almost there. But hold those things, you know. Just, you're not alone. You're with us.
Oh my goodness. I love it. Like I said, I really need the reminder, especially now, because it's like, you know, we kind of had the whole New Year's high of like, oh, it's a new year, it's going to be great. And then the reality sunk in that like nothing really happened. Nothing really changed.
2021 hit us.
Exactly. And so, yeah, I feel like, especially now that we are March 1st, you know, we're almost, it's like, it's easy to kind of get into that mindset of like, wow, I just want to stop. I want to give up. So.
Yes, definitely.
I also echo what Channing said about like, it doesn't feel like it right now, but like things are slowly, I mean, millions of people have been vaccinated, so that's really good. So of course things are starting to return to maybe not the normal we knew before, but more normalcy than we've had in a while. And yeah, I really appreciate your words, Jamie, because it doesn't feel like that, you know, like it feels, sometimes I do feel very alone, but like, this is a good lesson.
Yeah, I just want to like really hone in that we've come so far since March 2020, where we were so scared. I mean, I know so many people that didn't even leave their house.
Right.
You know, they didn't even go to the grocery store. Things that we were supposed to do, and now we're kind of linking together and helping out people.
Yeah.
And I really feel a renewance coming, and I see it amongst people that, you know, we're just going to keep on trucking, you know?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. I literally feel very refreshed and encouraged to keep on going. So thank you so much, Jamie Nalbandyan. You are amazing. And everyone, if you haven't followed her yet, please go and follow her. She has great, amazing motivational tips. Jamie, we will see you next time.
Yes, you will.
All right. You all know by now that I'm a candle aficionado. So coming up, Taylor King is here to talk about her small business, Dipity Candle Co. We'll be right back.
For information about our show and to stay connected, visit channingreed.com/Channing and Friends. Click on the Episodes tab and never miss out on the conversation.
Welcome back, everybody. If you haven't figured out already, we here at the show are big fans of a good smelling candle.
Yes, we are. That's right. Sometimes I feel like there can't be a better thing. Michael, I know you do too, right? So our next guest actually makes candles and sells them herself. She is the founder of Dipity Candle Co. So please welcome our friend Taylor King. Hi, Taylor. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. So good to see you. It's been a while since we've seen each other, but I'm glad you're here on the show today.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
So Taylor, what inspired you to start selling homemade candles?
Well, it was around May of last year. Disneyland had been closed since that's my main job. So Disneyland had been closed for a little while. Didn't look like it was going to be reopening anytime soon. And the world was just getting crazier and crazier by the minute. So I was like, what can I do to kind of like bring comfort, bring some joy to people? And I know that candles in my house are like a huge source of comfort. So I'm like, maybe I should just teach myself how to make candles. Maybe people will like that. So cracked down, taught myself because I had no idea how to make them at all. So I learned everything. I learned all like the wax temperatures, how to pour them, what scents people like, how to blend scents together. So yeah, I just kind of was like, okay, let me just bring it all together, make my own little shop on Etsy and see what happens. So all of my candles are actually based on K-pop songs, because I love K-pop. I don't know if anyone here listens to K-pop, but
I do.
All of the
love
songs.
it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
me too.
I've heard a couple songs. BTS, right? I think that's a band. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a few candles named after some of their songs. But yeah, so I love K-pop, so I'm like, well, let me just bring in that little flair to the candles too. So all of my candles and wax melts are named after those song titles, and I've kind of gotten a little bit of a following on Instagram with that community, so it's really fun.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
That is so cool. So I'm sure the average person doesn't know what it looks like to actually create a candle. I know I don't. So can you walk us through that? How long is the process?
It actually is very hands-on. So it's about, I would say it's a few hours, probably like 2 or 3 hours where it takes to like fully complete the candle. But you start off by getting your wax. I use completely organic soy wax, and it's all made in the USA. So I get all of my wax flakes. I pour them into my pot. I have to melt them down, and I have to make sure everything's like the right weight. And then I put it to melt, wait a while until it gets to 185 degrees. And then that's when I can take it off from the pot, pour in the fragrance oils, mix them together for 2 minutes. It's like a whole long process. But once it's kind of like at 135 degrees, that's when I can finally pour them into my jars. And then I just leave them to rest for a while, and I come back, and that's when I can start decorating them.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That's so cool. I didn't even know that it had to be at like an exact temperature.
It's a complete science.
Oh my goodness. Crazy. All right. Well, so you don't only have candles, obviously. You have wax melts on your site. So since you are a candle expert, which one would you say is better, a candle or wax melts?
It really just depends on the person and kind of like your situation at home, because I don't know if you could see, but I have my cat in the corner. So my cat's very mischievous, and he loves getting into everything. So if you have pets, I'd say more wax melts are better for you because they don't require a flame at all. But if you have a cat or a dog that doesn't like getting into everything, then you could go more towards your candles. I actually have some right here. Here's the wax melts. These ones are sunrise. So you just pop a cube or two into a wax warmer, and it kind of melts down, and the aromas kind of just lift out. And it's like the same with the candle, but the candle, you have to have the flame. But with the wax melts, you just let it sit there, and it kind of does its thing. With the candle, you kind of just light it, and then it does its thing. We all love candles.
Yes.
We do.
But really just depends. So if you have small kids or pets, probably wax melts. But candles, yeah, they're great too. I love candles.
I love that. So let's jump into some of the scents you have. My favorite part. What is your bestseller, and then what are the notes?
Ooh, I have a few that are really top sellers, but I think my current bestseller is probably the With Love candle, and that's my pink strawberry shortcake one.
Ooh.
So it smells like, it smells, every time I have it lit, it smells like I'm baking, but I'm not. So that one smells like strawberries, it smells like sweet cream, cake. It's beautiful. I love that one. And then I top it with little sugar hearts on top because it's with love.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cute.
That is so cute. All right. So the 9 3/4 candles seem to be pretty popular as well. Can you tell us
Yes.
about that one?
So actually, the whole way that one started was I had a friend get in contact with me saying, okay, so there's this candle on Etsy that smells like Draco Malfoy, and I want to know if you can make me one. I don't know if any of you have seen those ones. It's like, smells like Draco Malfoy, smells like Harry Styles.
Yes.
It's the best thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. I was like, okay, let me see what I could come up with. She's like, oh, it smells like cologne and apples. So I went online, found some fragrance oils, made my own blend, and I was like, okay, so that's gonna smell like mahogany wood, cologne, fresh apples with like a hint of lavender. I have it right here. That's this one.
Oh,
and yeah, it smells really good. It smells like Draco Malfoy, and it's been selling a lot because the name 9 3/4. So I have all those Harry Potter fans that love it, and then I also that's also the song title from another K-pop group, so it kind of like goes perfectly together.
Okay.
And yeah, those ones I can't seem to keep them in stock very long.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I mean, because like the Harry Potter, it's so immersive. So I'm sure like anybody would do anything to get like it feels like you know the person or you're like you're in the movie. That is so cool. You mentioned about your the sugar hearts that you put on top of the strawberry candle, and you said made with love, and you spell it LUV. Is there some type of significance with that, or?
Yes. So. Like I said, all my candles are based on K-pop songs, and BTS has a song called Boy With Love, and in that music video there's like a lot of pink everywhere. So I was like, okay, what can I do for this candle to make it like completely inspired by that song? So I made it a pink candle, and when I think of pink I think of strawberries, so I found my strawberry shortcake fragrance, and then the little sugar hearts just made with love. So I put little hearts on top, so as soon as they open the jar they get like the little hearts. It's really cute.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love it. You got to put some sort of originality to it. That's perfect. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm going to have to buy one of those candles.
Absolutely.
The strawberry one is really catching my eye.
Yeah, and I have a little tea light sample of it right here, because every time you buy a candle from my shop, you actually get to choose which tea light you want, so that you could try like any scent you want. So I have a little tea light right here.
All right. Well, expect to see an order from me soon.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, thank you.
So, can you tell us a little bit more about where we can purchase your candles?
Yeah, so I have my own Etsy shop, dipitycandleco.etsy.com, and that's where you can find everything. You can find my candles, wax melts, just everything that I sell is all right there in one place.
Love it.
Perfect.
Okay, that is Taylor King with Dipity Candle Co. Everybody, thank you again for joining us today, Taylor.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a great time.
Oh yeah, everybody go buy her candles and follow her on Instagram too. It's Dipity Candle Co. on Instagram, right?
Yes, Dipity Candle Co. on Instagram.
All right, coming up, you guys, we're doing something fun in honor of National Take a Solo Vacation Day. We'll be right back. Taylor, thanks so much again.
Thank you. Bye.
Welcome back. Did you guys know that today is National Take a Solo Vacation Day? So to celebrate, we are doing a BuzzFeed quiz party that will reveal where each of us should travel someday based off of the flavors of ice cream we would eat in a day. Pretty bizarre, right? Anyway, Michael and Spence, are you ready for this?
Ready.
Ready as ever.
Okay. All right, here is the first question. What flavor ice cream would you have for breakfast? Vanilla, coffee, pistachio, or strawberry?
I know Spence's answer.
Coffee.
Spence, we have the same answer. Michael, what about you?
I am pistachio.
Okay.
Okay.
Protein
All right.
ice cream.
I see you. A healthier
All right.
way to start the day.
All right.
What
Little
about
bit.
for lunch? We got cookie dough, blueberry, butter pecan, or peanut butter.
Oh, for sure.
I'm dropping the peanut butter.
I have to do cookie dough.
Cookie dough as well here. And then dinner, chocolate, mint chip, blue moon, or caramel.
What is Blue Moon?
I don't know, but the name alone's going to make me click on it.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm picking it
a
'cause it's
sucker
cool.
for mint chip, but I also love caramel, so we're gonna do caramel for me. What did you guys pick?
Picked
Blue
Blue
Moon.
Moon.
What
looks
is Blue
like
Moon?
It looks like the Cookie Monster ice cream from After. So like,
Yeah, but does it taste like it?
I don't know. Blue Moon.
It
the
tastes like
name's
blue
pretty
milk,
cool.
then it's still good. So
Oh, yes, I love blue milk.
Blue
Okay,
milk is juicy.
the last one, you guys. Late night ice cream. Would you have blueberry, mango, Rocky Road, or none?
None of the above. These all look nasty.
I like Rocky Road, but
Me
I'm going
too.
with none because
Oh,
dairy
I'm good.
messes me up.
That's
Are
a
you
good point.
My
I said
result?
Okay, I said Rocky Road. What are your results, you guys?
Do I tell the truth? Because this is not true.
Yes.
This is not where I should travel.
This is what BuzzFeed has for you. It's your destiny, Michael. What is it?
Okay, well, BuzzFeed's telling me I should go to Scotland.
That's
I
not
think-
Why are you
bad.
so angry about that?
Yeah.
I think it's really beautiful there. I was expecting it to say not Scotland. It's just somewhere.
Okay.
I can't do much there.
Spence,
so.
what about you?
It says I am going to Thailand, which I've never been, but I'm down. I'd go to Thailand.
That sounds
I
like
know I've seen photos of elephants in Thailand.
Yes,
I like elephants. Let's make it happen.
Me too. Are there giraffes in Thailand? There have to be.
I don't know.
Giraffes are my
I don't think
favorite.
there's Asian giraffes.
I don't think
there's
so.
like African and Asian elephants.
Oh,
I don't know if there's like African and Asian giraffes.
you make sense. Mine, you guys, was Costa Rica.
What?
Hey, they have monkeys
No.
there. They have monkeys that steal sandwiches. My uncle vacationed there and he has a video of a monkey stealing a sandwich.
It's
Really funny.
I don't like monkeys.
Yeah, aren't the? I heard, or maybe it's Brazil, but one of those places the monkeys are really vicious. Is that in Costa Rica?
You're on vacation, you get like swarmed by a pack of monkeys.
A little known fact about me is I don't like monkeys because I saw Rise of the Planet of the Apes. And when, what's his name? Brutus? What's the monkey's
His
name?
name is Caesar.
He talked. No.
You don't
Yeah.
like the
Then
part
on-
where they all corner him and he's like,
No.
No.
Yeah, when he was like, no. I was like,
No thanks.
word
That
up.
No
movie's good.
thanks.
recommend that movie.
Sorry, guys.
All right, you guys, we are out of time for today, but that's going to do it for the show. We want to thank motivational speaker and friend to the show, Jamie Nalbandyan, for coming on today.
And of course, Taylor King from Dipity Candle Co. for joining us to talk about her amazing candles, which I'm going to order once the show ends.
Yes, me too.
And to everyone watching, you can always catch us on IGTV and YouTube.
Thanks so much for joining us, everyone. Have a great day and a great week. We'll see you next time here on Training and Friends.